Sandusky suite.
It's like probably from the chest down, a small child on a tire swing, and it just says welcome. So I dubbed it the Sandusky suite.
They have the Sandusky suite.
So it's not.
That's right. They're gonna take away their bowl status when they Hampton Inn won't be able to play in any bowls for
the Pedo Bowl.
The Pedo Bowl.
Syracuse versus Penn State.
Hey, them are both of my teams. Shut up, dude.
Now, Romy, you were telling me during the break you tried to seek some publicity from our friends in Salina.
Yeah,
how did that go?
Well, I haven't heard back. It was like a month ago from the Salina Journal. I'm not worried about it. I make my own noise, like you.
Yes.
Like you.
Thank you.
I hear you every once in a while, or see you every once in a while talking about getting back into brick and mortar radio. Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Radio
Don't
people
do it.
are cocksuckers.
Stay out of radio.
I've met two cool people in radio. Brother Ken, and I can't remember the other guy's name.
Brother Ken and some other guy.
Radio guys are too cocky. Like, they mistake people like me because I'm a genuinely good guy for people like me because I can give them free shit and get them backstage passes to some fucking shit Nickelback show. They don't know the difference. They think people like them because they're friendly or whatever. And they want something from them.
Why would one want to go backstage at a nickel? Why would one even want to go to a Nickelback show?
Dude, every 2 years they sell out the fucking Intrust Bank Arena in Wichita. So you tell me.
The what?
The Intrust Bank Arena in
What
Wichita.
is that, like capacity 2,000?
No, it's 1,500.
It's a building that the city of Wichita didn't want to build, and then somebody said we had to build it. And once they got, and then the city of Wichita said, "Well, we'll build it, and we'll give you guys a loan, and then you got to pay us back." And then they had 18 sold out shows in a row, Taylor Swift, all these things. Mm-hmm. And then the city of Wichita was like, "We need our money," and they're like, "Oh, we haven't made a profit yet." So
it's a really nice place, and the seating is really comfortable if you're an Olsen twin.
Oh yeah, those seats are.
And then not even width-wise, like your knees are going to be in the back of some fucking burly trucker's shoulder.
Yeah.
No matter where you're sitting in that place.
So in other words, you needed a whole row of seats.
Yeah.
You would.
Because I'm fat. Doug's making a fat joke.
I wasn't making a joke. I was just making a point.
Oh, he was making a point.
That's real highbrow shit, Doug. Just like last night, like you just fucking called me out. I bet you know what time it was of tacos. I was like, what? The fuck are you talking about?
I just bust your balls, man. You're beautiful.
Like about 3/4 of the way through your set, you were making about as much sense as the crackhead that tried to accost your show.
Really? Was it getting
Doug
that
wanted
bad?
to turn the microphone back on and follow him into the bathroom.
I did. I was gonna do stand up from the bathroom.
Which I don't think would have ended well for
wouldn't
the
end
show.
well for the dude.
Yeah, for the show.
Well, Romy is famous here in Hutchinson for being the guy who got on stage and said something about what was it you said at the last show? James Davis had done something dumb, and you said, what was it you said? Something, I don't remember what it was, but I know that there's a lot of people when your name gets brought up, they bring that quote up.
I was filling in for James Davis when he had his car accident.
Yes.
That's what it was. That dumb Filipino slut.
That's it.
I said, I'm filling in for James Davis tonight. We wish him a speedy recovery. He was in a car accident, and this bitch cheered. I was like, what do you not like him or something? She's like, oh, I don't even, I talked to her later. She's like, I don't even know who he is. I was like, so you're just an asshole.
Wait, is it the same Filipino slut that was at the show the last time me, you, and...
That's the show. That's the show when I was emceeing for James.
Oh.
It was you and...
Webster.
Black
What's his
guy
name?
and...
Brandon Patrick. There we go.
Webster.
One black guy.
Just a short... Brandon Patrick. That's right.
I like Brandon, though.
Because I mentioned, somebody said something about this week, is there anything good going on in Hutch? And I said, well, there's a comedy show. And they're like, well, who are the comedians? And I said, oh, Doug Cheatham out of Kansas City and Romy Lee out of Salina. And they're like, oh, Romy, the guy that when he was filling in for James, I think it was, or whatever. And then they
I don't care.
They had this whole story, and I'm like,
I don't care if she didn't like him. That's an asshole thing to say. You're like, he was hurt seriously in a car accident. He's laid up, and you're like, woohoo! That's just a dick thing to do. She's like, oh, I was just trying to be whatever. And then she tried to get me to tell her more jokes off stage. I was like, what do you do for a living? She's like, I'm an accountant. I'm like, well, I'll bring my fucking taxes, and you can do them for free. We hate that shit.
What was the problem with her doing that? I mean, I would have made a joke about somebody being in a car wreck, whether I liked him or not.
Well, that's you. I'm just saying. Like, the thing was, she's like, oh, I don't even know him. I was like, oh, so you're just being like a universal asshole. Like, you didn't care who the fuck I was even talking about.
Of course, that was the stupid bitch. I got to swing around the mic stand because I was like, "Here, let me put this down here for you, so you feel like you're at work." Is that the same?
Oh my god!
Yeah, we went to an after party too, and she wouldn't.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
She duped us like she was playing coy, like she was gonna show her boobs, which for a fat comedian from Salina, Kansas, is quite a thrill. So
she did
trying to get that to happen, but she wouldn't.
She did have nice tits, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, they were fake.
But she takes us to this garage where
Just
they're
like
playing
her.
ping pong.
Yeah, they were playing.
What?
They weren't even playing beer pong, were they? They were playing
No,
ping
they
pong.
were not playing. It was straight up ping pong.
They were playing ping pong in some dude's garage.
like,
That's the thing about going to an after party after you get done doing a show. Like, they want more show. You just can't hang out and bullshit with them. They're like, dance.
Dance, fucking dance.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it was me, you, Brian Rogers, Webster, and
King Jong-il.
Kim Jong-il. That's right.
Kim Jong-un.
It's like, why is it every time I come to the western side of Kansas, the most fucked up shit happens? We're in a garage at 3 o'clock in the morning with an Asian lady, some other Asian girl. All right, that side of the world.
Saying it how she said.
Side of the world.
She's like, I'm Filipino. I was like, what's the difference?
One of them places where they can't drive. I don't know.
That side of the world.
Anyway, and we're
a
at
good
Hutchinson at 2:30 in the morning with a prominent business owner, 3 comedians, drunk people, and they're playing ping pong. I was like, dude, am I tripping again? What the hell is? We're in a garage playing ping pong with strangers.
We played Harrington last night, and I sold 4 CDs. Had I taken cocaine as a form of payment, I would have sold at least 5 more, and that's no
Okay,
bullshit.
you said a little bit about this earlier. Some random guy who was a drug dealer or something.
He said anything, if you need drugs in Harrington, it comes through me. But he had no money. So he's like the worst drug dealer ever.
The worst drug dealer
I'm like, dude,
ever.
you don't even have $1 in your wallet to roll up and snort the line of coke you just offered me for this fucking hour long of genius on disc.
Maybe he paid bills yesterday. Maybe he didn't have any cash. Drug dealers are always on top of paying bills.
He's like, I got a debit card. I can cut a line, but you're just gonna have to go. You're gonna have to free ball snort it without a straw.
So Doug, you have had you brought up earlier. You always have odd things happen when you come to this. This
may be my last trip to this part of Kansas.
You've had what? You were here one time and somebody's car blew up.
They didn't blow up. Zach, is it Smith? Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was me, Wes Van Horn, Zach Smith, and we're sitting in front of the old district acoustic cap. I mean, like, we need 50 million fucking names for a business in this town. No, it wasn't the W. It was the district.
The district
Acoustic, Cafe Corporation LLC.
Oh, when I came and seen you, it was the Dub.
No, you were at the district. The small place with
Isn't
the
that
sangria.
short for district, the Dub?
No, it was 2
the
different
Dub,
spots.
by the way, completely different thing in Salina.
No, there's 2 different spots. But on the Friday night, Brian had us down here and was just feeding us liquor.
Yep.
And at 3:30 in the morning, it's me, Zach, Wes, Brian, some whore. I guess whore is not the right.
Some whore.
I guess whore is not the appropriate term because I don't think she charged. She just fucking hoe. I don't know. But anyway, and a bunch of other people, and we're sitting there, and Zach had went to his car to smoke some tobacco product.
Herbal
That's right.
refreshments.
Actually, fucking hell, he was smoking
Herbal
weed.
refreshments.
Yeah, fuck it, he was smoking weed. And he gets out, and apparently he didn't put his pipe out because 10 minutes later, Cletus, some God-fearing American chewing tobacco with a Confederate flag hat on, goes,
of course.
Yeah, dude, there's smoke coming out of your car. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, because, my car is not there. He goes, no, man, look. And we look over, and there's just smoke billowing out of Zach's car. And I'm like, well, wait. We don't see flames. And I think Zach's windows are tinted, but they're not. The soot had covered the windows, so you couldn't see in. And we open up the door, and it looks like the Auschwitz oven, 1942.
Oh, my God, the
Yeah,
Auschwitz oven.
That's the kind of comedy you get from Doug Cheatham.
Yeah,
that's right.
Holocaust and AIDS.
There we go.
So the car's just on fire, and everybody's panicking. Nobody knows what to do. It's 3:30. So what's my stupid ass do? I have this giant glass of like 151 proof rum and sangria, and I was like, well, here, this is liquid. Threw that in there. That made it worse. Well, 100. I mean, it's just pure alcohol.
I'm looking at this in my head, thinking, what the.
So we get the fire. Going, wow. We get the fire put out. The front seats just melted. There's like nothing left.
It's gone.
It got so hot the headliner had melted and was drooping down like, what's the right word? Stalagmites?
Oh yeah, like in a fucking cave.
Yeah, it just I was like, whoa. And Wes is freaking out because he just moved to Kansas City and hadn't been doing comedy up here that long. Zach, the guy that owned the car, me and him are just rolling our asses off laughing. We're so fucked up and drunk, and he's high. We're all at. Wes is freaking out, though. But, yeah, we spent the whole next day cleaning that thing up, putting sheets. I mean, it looked like the Pulp Fiction car. Just bed sheets and blankets and shit, And it just smelled like electric fire in there. I think I got in the car like a year later, and it still smelled like pure fire.
And then the next time you were here, you and Wes did a video interview with us for the TV show Outside the W, and there was some drunk chick.
Oh shit, that's right.
Who just wandered up, and she's like, "Look at my movie" or some kind of shit.
I forgot about that. That's right. We were there that night. Yeah, with
I wish I was a chick.
The clean comedian who kind of got pissed that I was...
Brett Riley.
Yeah, he wasn't too happy with me doing my thing because, he gets up there and he's quasi-clean, but fuck him, I don't care. He told me, do what you do. I was like, do you want me to G this down for you? And he goes, no, do your thing.
Like you could have G'd it down at all.
Yeah.
I'll do some AIDS jokes, but I'm not going to use the F word.
Yeah, so we had that, the fire, tit girl... Ping pong with Asians or Filipinos in a garage.
Can't wait to see what tonight brings. St. Patty's Day weekend.
Oh, shit, dude. This is like stars lining up and shit. I just may need to go back home right now.
Well, the last time that Zach Smith was here, he played, I don't know, Mitch can tell you the whole story. From what I just heard, this is...
Oh, yeah, there was like a fight at the last comedy show here. What's up with that?
They had...
I never
got the scoop. Different time. Zach wasn't here that time, was he?
No, it wasn't Zach. It was Scott Shaper.
Wes Van Horn.
Was it Shaper?
I know Wes was on it.
No, it was Wes and then 3 other guys from Kansas City. And they brought Zach in and he played this guitar thing. He just played a guitar.
Or a guitar?
It was either... It looked like a guitar, but he did this thing where he would go through the crowd and play a guitar. It was like an Adam Sandler type gimmick. And nobody got it. They didn't understand what the hell it was. And then after the show was over with, somebody inside said something about, well, I got a problem with you. And they went outside, and there was this big old knockdown drag out.
Yeah, that's a logical thing to do when you don't get something. Fight about it.
And so they're all out there fighting. Well, then Mitch is like, there's a guy trying to hold Mitch back from separating this fight. And Mitch ends up elbowing this guy in the head and knocking him straight the fuck out. Because the guy was doing this stuff, and Mitch is like, let me go, and he throws this elbow, and then he turns, and he's like, he hears something, and he turns around, and what he'd heard was the guy's head hitting the concrete.
Wow, man.
The lavish life comedians live.
Yeah, because I was scrolling through Facebook one day, and Mitch had a post up, and somebody said something about comedy, and we had a good time, but you should have stopped it after the first comedian or whatever, and Mitch was like, the fight, and I was like...
I'm sure they'll say the same thing tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, have you heard the story of the guy that Mitch has been trying to get to come over to host the show, and how he was going to bring 5 other comedians from Wichita, and they thought they were headlining, and Mitch is like, no, you're hosting. That's all you're doing.
Tonight?
Yeah.
We have 5 hosts?
Well, what ended up happening is the guy...
I'm not doing the 6 comedian show shit.
No, what happened was he said, we're not doing it. He says, if you want to come over and you want to host...
Who's hosting?
Apparently nobody's hosting now, because this guy pulled some shenanigans, and he said, well, here's what we'll do. You travel to Wichita, and we'll sit down, and after my show, then we'll talk monetary issues. And Mitch is like, I'm not traveling anywhere. Do you want to come over and host the show or not? It don't matter to me.
Who's the comedian? Or do you not want to
Some
call
guy
him
named,
out?
his name was Terrence Hayes. Some black comedian from
I was going to
Wichita
say, with the
says-
name Terrence, he's obviously black, so, I mean...
I don't feel that way. I mean, the way Jimmy said, well, some black guy, and then you're like, well, he's obviously black.
Some black guy.
And ironically...
My real name's Jerome. I support the black community wholeheartedly. Terrence, goddammit.
Freaking,
They were going to bring the comedian troupe is there, the comedy world order. They're supposed to be like an NWO.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit! Comedy World Order?
They were like the comedy world order or something.
Oh, fuck you!
And they were going to
Fuck on!
Just sounds like a great way to happen there.
They were going to come over and host the show. And
5
Mitch,
of them? We need 5 fucking hosts for 2 comedians.
Are they like a improv troupe?
deal. And so what ended up happening is Mitch told him, he said, no, it ain't happening. He goes, I got Doug and Romy, and I just need somebody to get up there, tell 2 jokes, and introduce them. You're only going to be up there maybe a total of 5 minutes the entire night. Because that's going to be the total time.
Comedy World Order in the hotbed of comedy, Wichita fucking Kansas. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
You should have got James Davis to come over. He would have done an admirable job.
And so that all went out the door. And then the guy had posted on Facebook that he was going to go do it. And Mitch calls me and he goes, you better tell Terrence to get that the fuck down because Doug and Romy will see that and it will be on. And so I called up Terrence and I said, what are you doing? And he goes, well, Mitch said that we might be hosting the show. And I said, you might. Which means one person.
Host for 2
One person. And so...
Yeah, you're right. I was going to end up yelling. My blood pressure just went up because I heard black comedian, comedy, world order. What is it, wrestling time? Do you... That's the punchline, because world order said so. Fucking get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit.
Doug cheated everybody.
I didn't mean to fire up Doug.
Oh, wait
I was just letting you know what was going on, baby. I didn't mean to fire you up,
Thanks for a great show tonight.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, wait, hold on. I'm waking up for the day. That's what's going on. Fucking comedy world order.
So,
He had to drive back to Harrington today to get his debit card. He's already
what?
Yeah. From Salina back to Harrington to get a card that's not even mine.
The other comedian, Luke from Manhattan, left his iPhone
Yeah, it was just a hot
in his
mess
car last night. Yeah, they were hammered. I wasn't. I got a hotel room like 3 blocks from.
Sir,
from my
legally,
place,
I was not hammered. Did I take a breathalyzer test? I mean, this is going out on the radio.
Had you taken a breathalyzer test? I'll just say this. I followed you out of Harrington, and I almost called you to tell you to pull over, and I would take you guys the rest of the way.
Wait, I drove off the road once, and that's because I was checking email at 3:30 in the morning.
He's like, hey, follow me. I was like, don't speed. That's my only requirement for following you. This motherfucker's doing 80 and a 65 the whole goddamn time.
That's not speeding. That's getting to where you got to go quickly.
That's clearly speeding, dude. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I do not break the laws. I do not
Going
take
where you
payments
need
for
to go
CDs
and
cocaine.
getting there quickly.
Speeding would have been 110.
We have different ideas of what the law is, Doug.
And here's the comparison.
We have different ideas of what
I
the
drive
law
a
is,
Nissan
Doug.
Versa, and he's got a Mustang. Actually, you should have let me borrow your car last night.
And totaled it?
No.
I got Gap insurance. You can take that motherfucker into everything you need to.
Really? Let's just switch out cars. Sherry would love yours. We'll switch cars. You can have the Versa.
But you total it. I don't want a goddamn Nissan Versa. Do you think I can even fit in that thing?
Point made, sir. Point made.
Saying.
All right. So, Comedy World Order.
Okay, so
Can we just move on?
so we're
Christ, I
back
get
with the
fucking
comedians
Facebook
world
threats.
order.
No, because this is
You
gonna.
think you're hot shit?
Well, hold on. Let me pull up.
This is gonna tie back into something you and I were talking about the other day.
Let me
What's
pull
that?
up here.
Comedy
Terrence
gangs. Like, we need to get the West Coast, East Coast violent drive-by shooting shit going with comedians.
The comedy turf wars.
Yeah.
Comedy turf
The East-West
wars.
battle.
So here we go. I guess we could declare war on the CWO.
Well, see, what they were going to do is they posted on Facebook. They were like, well, the 620 is or the 316 is going to invade the 620. Comedy World Order is coming over to the Double Barrel Saturday.
What is
and
this?
Mitch gets a hold of this guy. And
They did not either. They find that shit and take a snap. Oh,
Who is this? I must not be Facebook
And he
friends.
said-
oh, I'm so adding this cocksucker on fucking Facebook.
And he
and
said,
Twitter.
he calls him up and he says, "You got to take that shit the fuck
Is this guy?
down."
I'm over here
homie."
getting pissed about this. Is this a friend of yours, Jiggy?
No, he is just a comedian who's been trying to get into shows over here. Is what's going on.
Well, it sounds like he needs to be doing wrestling with fucking Comedy World Order.
Well, see, he wanted to come out to CM Punk's Cult of Personality, and he was going to jump down, and instead, like CM Punk always does, it's clobbering time. He always comes out and he yells, "It's comedy time!" And then he...
Oh, my God.
You're just you just,
I should just
I can
shut
see
up.
Doug just fucking boiling right now.
I am. How long has this fuck been doing comedy?
I don't think long.
Apparently not.
Once again, Terrence, that's Doug talking.
What he
I don't
does-
think you're a fuck.
What he does is he's been doing this thing
On the air
where
for the
he's...
record, you don't. As soon as the mic's off.
He's been doing this thing in Wichita for a couple months where he's like trying to figure out who's the funniest guy in Wichita. And they've been trying to get him and all of his group together.
That's Mr. Biggs, hands down.
Or
It's Mr. Biggs.
Jared Tide.
Jared Teedy is fucking.
Or Teed.
You know Teedy? Jared Teedy. He did my show in December. He won the. He beat
Oh,
me
yeah.
out in the Wichita's Funniest Person contest. All
All right, so Terrence, go find Jared
Teedy and
Teedy,
watch his
sorry.
set.
and
He is a
Mr.
fantastic
Biggs.
writer.
And then you can come to Kansas City and try to recruit me.
They do this thing, like for instance, Terrence posted yesterday on the old Facebook. He posted this, and Facebook, of course, is a reference to our buddy Johnny Kim there, Romy. This Sunday night at Ernie Biggs, I want all my friends to be there live to support their favorite comedian. I have somewhat lost my mojo with the last few shows, and I have done, but I have not lost my confidence. So come out Sunday night. Show starts at 9, and there's no covers. See you then.
Who is this?
Terrence Hayes.
Oh, I'm looking at that right now. I don't see any of that.
Let's see.
Are you friends?
No, but I can see his timeline.
I'm trying to pull this deal up
The
here
only
where
thing I
he...
see is the last thing was March 2nd that he posted something.
He says Asian and Latina women are what's best for business.
What business?
Was there a
Nail
punchline?
salons?
Is there a fucking punchline to that joke?
I don't know.
Or is he going to
Like
put
a
on
nice guy.
White Crow makeup and hop out of the ceiling right about now with a baseball
Like
bat?
Sting? Is he gonna hop out of the ceiling? Oh my God!
Doug's starting to turn
Doug
towards
Cheatham
the
unleashed, baby. This is what we.
Doug's like,
This is what's best for
Doug's like
business.
falling into this whole wrestling bullshit too. He's like, "You want a fucking war? You got a war."
As long as he doesn't go, dude, and Doug Cheatham's gonna run wild.
So what is the 620? Is that the?
No, if we're going to go that route, I'll hop on stage in the middle of his set with 2 Budweiser cans and a black vest on. That's what I'll do.
Wow. But he's got this. Let me see if I can find this post here. He might have taken it down because Mitch called him up and
Oh, I
lit
so hope to God.
him up.
I so
he
hope to
lit
God.
him up. He's
I
like,
so
I'm not
hope-
doing this for me and my business. I'm doing this because those 2 guys are my friends and they're the headliners on Saturday. And you're an idiot.
Well, I just hope we don't have a hostile takeover tonight.
No, wait. I really hope they come.
Man.
Because I've just got another 30 minutes worth of material now if they do.
Which is amazing because Doug doesn't even have 30 minutes of material now.
This is true.
His crowd work last night was amazing. Probably about 3/4 through his set, he was hammered, and he just a non sequitur out of nowhere. He's like, "So, how many of you hoes are into anal?"
Killed.
They were obviously all into anal, but in a town where like they try to pay for everything in cocaine, why wouldn't
That's
you be?
right, man. In Harrington, you know, we ain't got a theater.
That guy's like,
We don't have a Walmart.
buddy
You want
looks
to fuck
like-
me in the ass? Come on.
my buddy Luke's like, "Can you get me some Adderall?" And the dude like literally he's like, "Let me make a phone call."
Oh my God! Really?
I'll
Oh,
finish,
yeah.
I'll finish the rest of that tonight on.
But you know what this
Hilarious what he said after that.
I have to make this point very clear.
Go.
You could not ask for a better comedy crowd, booker, owner of a venue. That place is so
Yeah.
cool. I would go back there anytime.
The
Of
block
course,
House Bar in Harrington, Kansas.
Yes.
Curtis McBride.
Curtis McBride, sweet dude, love it. Every time I've been there, it has been phenomenal. Next time I go back, I'll be wearing a flak vest and have a gun with me, just in case Matt decides to go up and go postal.
Well, I don't think you need a gun for him.
Well, just in case. He's been to prison and beat up 5 cops, so could you put it above him?
I know, but they were Harrington cops.
They were Harrington cops, yes.
That's kind of like Paul Blart, mall security guard.
Let's see. Yeah, he ripped these posts down. Mitch must have really let him have it because they're gone. But I'm sure Mitch has got screenshots because he was he was quite angry.
Fucking CWO.
What is that again? What is it? CWO? What is that?
Like the Comedy World Order or something. And
without oinking, I'm just
it's him. Let's see here. It's him. Some guy named Mr. 2000 or Mr. Comedy 2000 or something. Let me see here. There's like 6 of these guys, and then there's another guy that's in their group, and his name is Roy Bam Gilmore.
Oh, I know Uncle Bam.
He's in this group with them.
Oh, yeah. I don't know him that well. I met him a few times.
Yeah.
Is he all right?
Uncle Bam?
Yeah.
He was cool to me that night.
But he's in a comedy posse.
Apparently, I don't know.
He's in the New World Order of Comedy.
There didn't appear to be no comedy posse that night I met him, but I don't. Maybe that's before they started it. I don't know. I don't give a shit.
We're going to do this.
I'm not in competition with anybody. I'm funny to be funny for people that are paying to see it. I'm not in a competition with anybody to be funny.
You don't care about any of the other
You're
crap.
funnier than me. I don't give a shit. I admit when people are funnier than me. I admit last night I had an all right set, but it wasn't great.
Yeah.
You have to have that self-actualization to know that. You can't just be like, Like I said the other day on Facebook, I was like, hey, edgy comedians. I said, there's a difference between just, when you write a punchline, it needs to at least be funny. That's the difference between being edgy and being the dude that's just blaming the crowd because they don't get it. There has to be a punchline there. There has to be...
Unless you're in the Comedy World Order. Pop out of the goddamn ceiling and go, boogity, boogity, boogity. Oh, look at me.
The Comedy World Order. Oh my God!
You didn't laugh at my jokes.
Doug is
You're fired.
Doug is fired up.
I've been known to fucking throat chop a few people that didn't get my jokes and then yell woo at them in the face.
Step into my punchline. Oh yeah!
Oh my God! Is this what it's come to?
We've been taking our shots and writing our jokes. And what you gonna do with my 22-inch set or 22-minute set runs loose on you?
I got a tight 22.
So, what it's come down to is the last hour here of our comedy excursion.
Yeah, move on. I'm done wasting
Cheatham
time.
and Romy is going to be you making fun of these guys in Wichita with the Comedy World Order.
Doug was making fun of him. I was like, I'm cool with Uncle
Fucking
Bam.
right I
I've met
was.
him a
It's
couple times.
comedy, cocksucker, not fucking wrestling on Monday night. I have no respect for that shit.
Well, like he'll post something like on Facebook, like he posted, "Good morning to the chicks who woke up this morning with a dead phone because they fell asleep with Pandora on last night," and that's supposed to be.
Oh, I'm stealing that shit. It's so good.
I've done that a few times.
One reason dating is a struggle nowadays is because 4 billion women on this earth got 4 billion different rules on how to approach them.
Hit me with that again.
One reason dating is a struggle nowadays is because 4 billion women on this earth got 4 billion different rules on how to approach them.
Oh, okay, I get it. I didn't the way it was worded at first. I didn't get it, but I understand it.
But we're in the Comedy World Order, and we're gonna slap these bitches into line.
Oh, Douglas.
Oh, Douglas.
Fuck, put some tassels on your fucking arm and a bird on your face and shake the...
Go beware, the Ultimate Warrior.
No, the Ultimate Warrior. That's
You ever get Jiggy's like old school wrestling dude? Like he's getting all the references you're saying. Like he's just pulling out shit he remembers as a kid, but you're getting all these references, and so am I.
Run to the fucking stage and grab the mic stand and just,
I seen Coco Beware. The first time I realized wrestling was fake, I was at the Kansas Coliseum in Wichita, and I seen Coco Beware fight the Barbarian, and he beat him. And the Barbarian was like 3 times his fucking size. I was like, this is not real.
This is not real. None of this is real.
They're real athletes, but I mean...
Well, yeah.
Put on some pantyhose with holes and then cut the crowd member's hair after the show.
Brutus Beefcake in the building.
When I see a staircase with more than 2 stairs, and I'm like, fuck me. There's no way I'm climbing a rope and jumping anywhere.
Put the crowd to sleep with your fucking comedy and then cut their hair with gardening shears.
Are you still... I'd like to... That's what I like about Doug. You love him or hate him, but he don't make any veiled passive-aggressive comments. Like, he just fucking comes out and he's like, fuck you.
That's right, man. That's what comedy needs more of. It's just, you know...
I agree.
Patrice O'Neal was that way. Just, you know, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here with your fake-ass jive wrestling comedy shit, man.
Too many people... Like, I've been doing comedy 8 years now, and I'm still learning. There's a lot of guys that haven't been doing comedy as long as me, but they think they're done learning. Like, it's...
Yeah.
You have to be funny. No matter what you're saying, after you find your voice, if you're up there ranting, there has to be something funny. You can't just be up there fucking screaming nothing. Like, Sam Kinison screamed, but he had shit to say, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, and that's just
Is it like you got to find your act? Is that kind of what it is?
I'm the same person on stage as off stage. I don't have an act. I don't even like that word. They're like, oh, I like your little skit or your... I hate that shit.
Yeah.
But
I like your little presentation tonight. It's like, you know...
Has anybody ever said that to you? Yeah. I enjoyed your little presentation tonight.
It's like, yeah.
Me talking about fucking your wife right in front of you? Is that a presentation? As Doug did last night.
That wasn't his wife. It was his mom.
It was his mom. Doug, like, right in front of this guy, asked his mom, did she like her... her vagina licked?
Yeah. No, I didn't say those exact words.
What are you doing over here, Doug?
No, I didn't use those exact words.
I didn't want to burn your bit here.
No, don't burn the bit. But it tied into something.
Yeah.
And this lady, you know, her old ass was probably like, you know, 67, but she was still pretty hot. I mean, if I was single, I would have gotten some Quaker State 1040, thrown it in there, lubed it up, and went to town. You know, it would have been... She was actually attractive, and then I'm like, is this your husband? She goes, no, that's my son. And I'm like, holy shit, you know, because he looked older than she did.
But her son, like the dude, his wife...
Oh, had a phenomenal ass.
I have video on my phone, and I don't do that. I'm not a creeper like that, but her ass was the best... What is she, maybe? She was probably in her 30s.
Oh, yeah, but that ass straight up...
The most amazing ass.
Holy shit.
I'm going to challenge tonight that Hutchison, because Harrington wanted to talk a little shit on Hutch last night. I'm going to challenge Hutchison tonight that Harrington has the greatest ass in the history of asses.
Oh, my God.
And I'm going to prove these broads here, have these broads here tonight try to prove me wrong.
And she was wearing
showing their asses.
Yoga pants. She was wearing these yoga pants.
I got the video, Jig. I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Doug's trying to do like a crocodile hunter type bit, and he keeps putting his fucking hand in front of my camera phone, and then
I didn't realize
were trying to grind on her and ruin the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's what you're doing, but I'm standing over there. It's like, you know, Steve Irwin. Looky here at the trailer park folk. Oh, look at that giant ass. Look at that. Ah, that's a big one, ain't it? Hey, settle down, hold it down on the floor and fuck the shit out of it. Settle down. So, you know, I'm just being I didn't realize he was trying to get footage of the epic ass.
I also had video of Doug shortly after leaving the stage, after him doing his bit about how he wants to kill white guys that act black. Him on stage singing Snoop Dogg at karaoke.
I did. That was the irony of it.
But it didn't pick up any audio. It knew better. Like, my phone knew better than to pick up audio of a white dude trying to rap.
I really hope you got footage of me, though, like, masturbating and fingering my asshole, where that one guy was singing Black Velvet.
I didn't, but yeah, she was singing fairly all right.
She was, and I'm just up there, you know, like, doggy style, rubbing my ass and just, you know, being me, you know,
just being mean.
Here, look at this white guy dancing.
What do you got over there? Who is that guy?
Just some random fucking guy dancing.
Who is
That's this? How white people dance.
As cool as this place is, and I will go back there again, I'm quite confident it's where they filmed the cantina scene in Star Wars. Mos Eisley. I'm telling you, man. What is it Obi-Wan says? You'll never find a more... wretched hive of scum and villainy. Yeah.
Look at that ass, Jiggy. Look at that ass.
Wow.
Really?
You can see it in between the white guys trying to grind on her. Right in front of her husband.
Man, that was a Kardashian ass without the bitchy cunt attitude. That's exactly what that
She was a
was.
sweetheart.
Holy shit.
She was working too. She was dropping it like it's hot.
Wearing those
Dropping
yoga,
it like it's hot.
wearing those yoga pants.
The
made
whitest
from-
guy ever just said that.
Wearing those
No,
yoga.
the whitest guy ever is Kenny Zombie
She was
Jim.
dropping it like it was hot dog, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and she's wearing those yoga pants that were made of shitty '80s car seat covers. Just fucking, fucking grandma's 1982 Buick LeSabre car seat covers. Just
Almost like a tribal Indian pattern on them.
yeah, just horrible.
So, after tonight, are you guys? Do you have a Sunday show you're doing? Or?
No. Well, I tried to talk Doug into staying here because Mitch posted the other day a top 10 things to do in Hutchison this weekend. We were number 7, our show at the Double Barrel, and I think number 8 Sunday night they're having a poetry slam here in town. And I tried to talk Doug into staying so we could go do slam.
I'm one of those
Poetry
guys
night.
that when I'm done in the town, if I get an opportunity to go home, I go.
Yeah.
Like just gone. Like my wake up calls at 6:30 in the morning.
You're out.
Fuck yeah, go home. Why not?
Get the hell out of here.
I mean, if I was in New York or Chicago,
I'll
don't
be
get me
here.
wrong, I wouldn't leave.
I'll be here at 11:55 trying to get a hand job off the maid.
I will give you a heads up. The girl at the front desk, why she's a bit plump, cute in the face.
That
You
old
two-
lady?
No, not her. You weren't there. She was
had
gone.
She had a peach pantsuit
No, not
dress.
her. But you would do it. Admit it.
No, she looked like she was just old.
Looked like Hazel.
She didn't look like the
She
67-year-old
looked like
mother in
Hazel.
Harrington last night. Who the fuck is Hazel?
Oh my gosh, you don't know who Hazel is?
I mean, I'm old, but no.
The TV show from the what was it? 60s?
Yeah.
Hazel, the maid.
It was
of course,
born
this
in
lady.
77.
Well, at 76. I'm not too far down the rabbit trail from you. Of course, Hazel had red hair. This lady had black, but just that
I am
look.
Had that vibe.
I am
Yeah.
a redhead aficionado.
Redhead
If you,
aficionado.
dude, if you're a redheaded chick and you're even semi good looking, come to any of my shows. I will plug my shows after this. You come to my shows, I will give you a free CD, and I will autograph your vagina and butthole with my tongue.
All right.
Wow.
You know they have a thing.
I'm
for
a
that.
gentleman. I am a gentleman.
It's
You are a gentleman,
It's called
Roby.
Craigslist. Just find an ad.
Yeah, but I don't want to drive for it. I want them to drive to me. Like, I'm lazy. Like,
I
that's-
think there are women
that's how
out
I
there
hunt
on
vagina
Craigslist that,
nowadays.
you
I'm
know,
just like,
They will drive.
It's called call in or
They will
I
drive.
don't
Call-in
want to spend
service.
anything. Like, I already bought the CDs. They're paid for. I'll trade a CD. But I don't want to pay money. That's prostitution.
who gives a shit? I would gladly pay to get laid.
I've never paid to get
Well, neither have I, but I would if I got to that. I'm with somebody right now, but
Well, for now.
well, exactly, but she doesn't like me. And you and I, did I tell you that? No,
I can hardly blame her.
it was for britches. I was telling.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, you can hardly
No, I'm a
blame
lot
her.
different. I'm a lot different at home. When you say I'm not the same person on stage,
You just basically said, I'm a pussy
who?
in parts of my life. That's what you just said. Oh, I'm different at home. I don't act
Yes,
like
I am. No,
I
I'll
don't act like
straight
a
go. Hey,
complete cocksucker and ask all the hoes in the room if they're into anal.
no,
randomly.
I'm straight up, dude. When I'm at home with her, I got the kids. No, totally. I wouldn't say totally different, but I'm not this. It's you don't not be yourself on stage
Yeah.
versus your real life, but you just turn the volume down. Like Spinal Tap. This
Exactly.
goes up to what was the joke?
I don't understand this at all. Turn it off. I don't-
Turn the volume down from your water
I'm not
it
loud
down.
though. I don't like. I know what you're saying. Like you're
Yeah.
you're not a character, but you're
Oh no, not
a
at
more
all.
amplified character of which you already are.
It's an
Which is most comedy. I guess I am too, but like all this shit that I do in my act is
Your presentation.
like my presentation is
Your comedic presentation.
shit I see and shit I think about. Like it's me. It's not a character thinking of it.
Yeah.
No, when I get on stage, what was that in the Spinal Tap movie where they're talking about the super amplifier? Well, this
Yeah.
goes to 14 or whatever it was. That's me on stage. When I get home, it's down to 6, 7, and just fucking. There's no reason to be at
And
home running around going, "Fuck you, kids! Go clean your fucking room, you little cock!"
And
and
his dick is reminiscent of the Stonehenge scene in Spinal Tap.
this is true.
It's really small and there's midgets dancing around it at most times.
Oh my God.
That's true, man.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
I love my girlfriend to death. She's a great woman. Every day with her is like our first date.
This is going to be a great show tonight. I am already shit-hammered on Fireball whiskey shots.
Oh, fuck, great.
Hey, it's my turn tonight. I guarantee I'm not going to be starting a fight with no asshole named Matt.
I'm going to ask when I go out to that. All right, is anybody in the crowd named Matt?
And then you're going to be
Fuck you! Fuck you, Matt.
fuck you and your cop dad.
Go hit your wife.
Go hit your wife.
Why don't you go hit her, dude?
I'm Doug, and I wholeheartely encourage domestic violence.
How do you think you guys are going to be able to? Okay, when you guys, like for instance, last night and tonight, who goes? Do you guys have a set deal? Like you go on first, Doug, and then
apparently,
Romy, or do you?
I'm going on last again tonight.
And see, Doug, he says that, but like he booked these two shows, so of course he's headlining.
But I'm not a diva. I'm willing to go.
Yeah, he would. Like if I wanted to go last, he would let me tonight. But like last night, like you have different nights every night. Like last night.
Yeah.
And I'm a big enough man to admit this. I couldn't have followed what he did last night. Even if he was only up there for the half hour that I was up there, I couldn't have followed what he did last night.
In all fairness, and I'll tell you this, that's why I went up and dialed it up last night. See, he says he don't think he had a good set last night. He had a great set, and so did Luke. Both them two rocked it last night. And when I'm watching Luke, I'm like, oh shit, but Romy's got to go up. So you can tell when you're headlining. Man, you watch the MC, you watch the feature, and you listen to the crowd. And if they're killing, it's like, dude, now my work's cut out for me.
Yeah.
And the more you go into comedy, like I featured for Longhorn in Evansville, and Longhorn gave me carte blanche. He goes, dude, go out, and if you want to hate fuck the crowd, do it. Do your thing. But I'm going to beat you. And I was like, okay, so I did.
If you're a professional comedian that is paid, even if you're not usually a headliner, if you're paid to close a show, and somebody in front of you does something that you can't follow, then you're not qualified to close that show. If you make an excuse, you should be able to fucking follow any car wreck situation that happens in comedy. And there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. You should be able to recover that crowd because just because they hate that guy in front of you and he pissed them off, that doesn't boil over to your set. You should be able to do what you do without making excuses. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly right. Both these guys.
And you should like Doug says, you should watch the other comedians and you should up it. That's the progression of the show. Yeah. It should go from here to the next level and then over the top.
And I knew the second I stepped on the stage last night, I was like, dude, I got my work cut out for me.
And any comedian worth their fucking salt will want whoever's in front of you to do a good job.
Yeah, and that's what, back to the Longhorn story in Indiana. I went out and, here was the thing. I didn't want to go out and totally take all the steam out of the show, but I was running in about fourth gear. And I was like, just to screw with Longhorn, it's like, let's see if he can follow this. And guess what?
To screw with Longhorn, let's see if he can follow this.
I'm not like, I don't have my foot all the way in the gas, but it's on there pretty good. And here's what a professional Longhorn is. He's been doing this so long that as much as I lit up the stage, he topped it. And I was impressed because I was like, all right, that's going to be tough to follow, but I know he can. And he did. He put the hammer down, and Longhorn does not usually work dirty all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I won't wrestle with that bull again because holy shit. I was like, wow. But you know what I'd be interested in seeing is put Longhorn on first, of which I would never allow because he's been doing this so long.
Yeah.
That, I just wouldn't feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
But I would like the challenge for Longhorn to go out and do that because I want to try to up it and see if I can do it because that will tell me a lot about myself as a comedian. Yeah. Can I go out and top this?
That's why, we had this discussion the other day. Me and Doug are fans of New York City comedians. That's our... there's some funny LA comedians, but living in New York and doing comedy there, just shut up. There's a few. But, in comedy clubs in big cities like that, you're forced to be like that because if you're a new person, they'll put you behind Louis C.K. They don't give a shit. If Louis C.K. comes in and says, I want the 5th spot, they're going to give it to him, and you have to follow him. There's no progression of set comedians like this guy, and then the next guy is funnier than the next guy. They're all national headliners. And if you're a new guy, they'll throw you right in the middle of it. That's how you get good. You get good by following people that are way better than you.
Well, the thing that You brought up something about trying to follow, or like Doug was saying with Longhorn. What about? And I don't know. Did you see Screech when he was in Salina?
I did not. I got asked to open the show, and I had.
Hey, there's
I had
another
to,
one. There's another one.
had to
Dustin
work that
Diamond.
Hold on, we've got another call. The band guy is calling me back. Hey, what's up?
I can't find you.
We're about to be there.
Okay, well, when you get here, just come on in.
All right.
Who is this?
All right, I'll
I
see
was
you in a
calling
few.
to let you know that I'm
All right,
close.
later. That's
You
what
still
it
don't know
was.
the name of the band?
I didn't get it.
What's?
We'll figure it out.
Let's
You
just-
are-
We'll figure it out when they
You
get
are
here.
a fucking nexus of journalistic.
We'll figure it out when they get
Integrity.
here.
Kronos. That's the name of their band. That's
Kronos.
fucking Kronos. The
Kronos.
Klingon
Is one of their
homeworld.
posters on the wall? You got a lot
No,
of
they're not on the wall.
Well, they've obviously come far. Most of these bands in here, I don't even know, so that does not speak well for whoever's about to show up.
And then we have the James Davis poster
Wait, what's that?
over
The
there where
Ford
he
Freshman? Is that a
no-showed.
rockabilly band?
Where's James Davis?
Remember up there, double barrel, the roast,
Oh, yeah.
and he no-showed the
I missed
roast
that
as the
too. I had
host,
to fucking work that night. I couldn't.
and he no-showed
I
it.
could not find. I'll straight up, dude. I could not financially afford to come.
Hey, that's
what were we
cool.
talking
Not.
about? What were we talking about? Screech again?
Yes.
Dustin Diamond, that cunt.
Let him say what he's going to say. You've already said fuck him 3 times.
Dustin Diamond, when he was here in Hutch, his booker had called and said something
His
about
wife,
they couldn't
girlfriend?
find the hotel. They didn't know where the hotel was, and so he showed up, and he was just an asshole to everybody.
That's what James Davis.
He got on stage. And he was like, so are you guys all pumped up for Saved by the Bell? If you think this is going to be a Saved by the Bell reunion, you're fucking screwed. And all this got the crowd pissed off. Then when they did the autographs at the end, he wouldn't take pictures with people. He would take pictures, but only with his camera.
$10 probably.
$10.
Oh, fuck him.
And then he did autographs, and the guy was like, well, I need you to sign it. Can you just sign it, your friend? And he goes, how about I just go, Dustin?
Is it just me, or do you not wish Screech would have went to Columbine so we didn't have to fucking Saved by the Bell Columbine edition?
Saved by the Bell
This
Columbine.
is a story I got. Remember JC's Bar and Grill in Salina?
Yes.
That's where I started comedy way back in the day.
Either you're gonna have to excuse me for 2 minutes,
No problem.
or we
Go.
have to go to a commercial.
Actually, we'll go to commercial because I think these guys can't figure it out. So let's do this. We're going to take
I'm
a
not trying to cut you
timeout,
off, but I gotta piss and go do some
and
more cancer research.
we'll be back here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar
We're
Show.
now opening a fundraiser project for people that want to support them. By supporting them with $50, you will then get 1 stone from the moon. Visit www.fundanything.com. The project is called Do You Want to Own the Moon? You can easily search for it on the website. Check out Do You Want to Own the Moon at fundanything.com.
Did you know that modern-day logos evolved from the medieval coat of arms? Even in the Dark Ages, people knew the value of a distinct brand. If you need a logo, flyer, booklet, or other marketing materials for your business, visit kcldesign.ca. Here you will find some of the lowest graphic design prices in the industry, with many custom designs starting at just $99. You will also receive an additional 20% discount on basic services when you mention this ad. Make your business stand out like royalty. Visit kcldesign.ca to get started.
Attention everyone, is your computer getting slow? Are errors popping up all over the screen? You need QuickSpeed PC. Get your free scan today at quickspeedpc.com and speed your computer up like new. That's quickspeedpc.com for your free scan today. Go to quickspeedpc.com today. quickspeedpc.com.
Somewhere over the rainbow lies a pot of gold that's sure to make your next fundraising event a huge success. Rainbow Dust, the innovative and exciting project that is a must-have for any fundraiser, is the hottest interactive candy product on the market today. Visit www.myrainbowdust.com to see how Rainbow Dust can add magic to your next function. Find out why kids will be standing in line for their turn at making their own delicious Rainbow Dust candy creation. Use the promo code RADIO2 to receive free ground shipping. MyRainbowDust.com. Let the magic begin.
Now, the Jiggy Jaguar Show on JiggyJaguar.com.
Dear friends, please take a moment to make a difference. They need our help. www.pathelpingpeoplefoundationinc.com. That's PATHELPING peoplefoundationinc.com. They have to raise some money to continue their services and help to provide to those in need. $10. It may not seem like much to change someone's life today. It may not change the world, but it will help make a difference to change someone's world. Please make a pledge, friends, to help support this organization, as we so often do for other organizations, and please help. And please, friends, pass the word on to your Facebook, Twitter, Glide, YouTube, WhatsApp, Pinterest friends as well, in support of this organization. Thank you, and may God bless. That's www.pathelpingpeoplefoundationinc.com. Let me tell you about search engine optimization that is performance-based. It is SEOgame.com. Visit them online and see the difference. SEO Game puts in over 30 hours of work to start keyword phrase search engine optimization services without a setup fee. Cool? Yeah, it's very cool. If you don't like your results, you can opt out at any time before 30 days without paying a dime. At the end of 30 days, your first payment is due and you get billed monthly thereafter. 5 keyword plans begin at $200 a week. 30 keyword plans begin at $500. If you want your business to grow, you need to get SEO Game performance-based SEO. Go to the website right now, SEOgame.com. That's SEOgame.com. Welcome back to the big broadcast. Future Buck is an online financial education program designed to increase financial literacy in young adults or any adults who wish to improve their financial knowledge. Future Buck teaches in 10 video modules the essentials of financial credit and debt management, all in less than 3 hours. The program covers topics including credit cards, debt, budget, and money management, and student loans. And at the end of each module, there's a quiz to reinforce the module's lessons. For less than $20, Future Buck teaches a lifetime of financial lessons. So start securing your financial future and order the program today at futurebuck.com. That's futurebuck.com. And we're back with more after this.
24/7, 365, and available worldwide on the internet. This is the #1 talk show online, the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Show.
Well, we're still waiting on our, what's up? Do what you gotta do, Doug. I don't care. Do what you gotta do, brother. It is a hell of a deal. And we're waiting on our Are dudes, yeah. They're playing. They're. My shenanigans
We're
are.
on the air, Doug. God damn it.
We're on the air. Do whatever the hell you want, Doug. I don't care.
Trying to be a nice house goes. I don't know where your trash cans at. So I'm trying to put my empties on your counter.
Hey,
Shove them up your ass.
just there's trash cans everywhere. Just,
Neighbors must love you.
haters must.
No, your neighbors.
Oh, the neighbors. Yeah, well, the haters do too.
You've
but
got some haters.
oh, yes.
You got some haters.
Boy,
You're a controversial dude, though. But, like, the first time I learned of you was in Salina. You were just out doing shit and
yep.
interview. But you interview a lot of people now. Like you built
Oh yeah.
without the support. Like I dig somebody that does that where you don't shy away from controversy, but you're still able to do what you do. And kind of just
and
you to anybody that doesn't care.
And we have built up this non-profit over here that we're doing.
The concert for the cause.
Concert for cause, and it's
people hating that too.
Oh yeah, people in Salina hate that like nobody's business.
I don't understand that place. Me and Doug are signing a death pact. I'm moving to New York City.
You know what's funny is as soon as we promoted last season's concerts, I gave some flyers to my mom who still lives in Salina, and she starts passing them out. And all of a sudden, Lon MacArthur decides they're going to do Cars for a Cause. And I'm like, where'd you get that idea?
Start drawing dicks on your flyers.
I'm like, where'd you get that idea there, boys? And then, let's see, what's some of the other stuff they've been doing? Well, Jane Gates at the Steeple, she fights us and fights us and fights us. And then, of course, we still kind of have a little bit of problem with Access TV, even though I don't live there anymore. So
Salina's just not supportive unless you're in their clique.
Exactly.
It's sad,
that's
really.
what it
There's
is.
a lot of talented people up there that do shit, but they don't whatever.
And
I'm
then,
saying I'm talented.
and then, of course, there's always the problems that I have with Johnny out there at the Muse Ballroom. Oh, Ziggy. he's not a fan of mine either.
Just, that whole thing just seems like there's no passion there for the bands or the music. It's just a money thing.
Yep, and that's what he's doing. And I think our bands have just shown up here. Look at this.
Bands? Did you say plural bands?
Bands.
Dude, you weren't
one guy.
You weren't fucking around Radiohead. It's fucking
this guy.
I don't know what's going on. He comes in and he
leaves.
leaves.
Loosen his tight jeans.
Don't be a dick, Doug.
Oh, Doug. Oh, Douglas.
I'm being a dick. I'm busting balls
don't get me in
because there's obviously no more room in
some
this
people
paint.
don't get that. I don't want to get in a fight with Tom York today.
Tom York. Jesus.
Hey, look at this. What's this lady out here? She had the bail pond sticker on the back of her van. What's up with that?
What's going on here?
Probably needed in this neighborhood.
I don't know.
She's probably needed in this neighborhood.
Holy shit.
What?
Doug's just commentating.
Doug Cheatham. Doug Cheatham is doing commentary on the neighbors.
Yeah, she's like wearing horizontal stripe. Dude,
take a seat, brother. Grab a microphone. Grab some headphones and say,
a whole fucking group of people coming in.
Brought the whole band.
It's a band.
Literally the whole band.
Wow.
Scoot in on the couch there, gentlemen.
Ooh, a redhead. Is that one of your women's? No. I'll shut up.
Right here.
I'll shut up.
What does she cost for 1 hour?
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, and I'm gonna address
He's a
all of you
comedian,
all
he's just
right now. I'm a
kidding.
comedian and I bust balls, so please do not take offense to anything I
Don't
say.
take offense to him trying to wrench your girlfriend for an hour. Anyway.
Oh no! Eventually, here in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna crack a joke. Would you mind if I licked her asshole in the bathroom? And I don't mean anything by it, and nor am I being serious.
Nor am I being serious.
He almost got in a fist fight with some guy in Harrington last night after.
Well, that was different because I told him to go hit his wife because he was just being an asshole.
Which is a great solution.
You told him to go hit his wife.
Well, it's what he wanted to do. He got in her face like CWO would get in the face of
Comedy World Order, baby.
like CWO would get in the face of the fucking Four Horsemen or some shit. That's what it looked like. It looked like Arn Anderson and Ric Flair face to... Well, they wouldn't fight, but whatever. Face to face.
They wouldn't fight.
Hey, if the Bookers decided they would fight, they
That's
would
right.
fight.
What's up? We've got Summer of Solace has shown up.
Summer salts.
Summer of Solace.
Summer of salt. Salt.
Solace.
Solace.
Okay.
What you don't
Solace,
have in your
Doug.
life, Doug, you never will have.
No, they said salt. We were in Hutchinson, so I was like,
Something that you
We're in the great salt city of Hutchinson.
That's right.
We are in the summer of salt. Thank you for having us.
Summer of Salt. Thank you for having us.
Which leads to the fall of high cholesterol.
Now,
Pressure.
now there's microphones over there somewhere, gentlemen. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Zach, lead guitar. I'm Zach Going, vocals. I'm Mike, drums.
And then this guy.
Justin, guitar.
He looks like an in-shape Max Headroom. I don't know.
And Scarlett from G.I. Joe back
That's
here
great.
is.
Who's the redhead?
Are you the manager or just groupie? What's?
Well,
That's the singer's girlfriend. Pay attention.
So the singer obviously would show up with a woman. That's how it works. The rest of the guys.
that's right.
Yeah.
Take pride in my beautiful lady.
What
Bass
genre?
player, like, this is how bands are.
Oh, here.
And then we got
Is this the merchandise man?
Bass player.
bass player.
All right, we all did it.
I'm Travis, not the bass player.
Look at that.
Yeah. Who's the redhead again?
It's the redhead again.
I don't want to seem like a creeper, but I love redheads.
That's Scarlett from G.I. Joe after
That shit
Cobra has
crazy.
acquired nuclear weapons and they're all dying from, hunger and
How many
shit.
times has she threatened to cut your dick off?
Today.
Are you Irish?
Exactly. The redheads are nuts.
How the fuck do you have red hair and you're not Irish?
Is that a dye job?
Yeah, it's done.
Is that a dye job?
Is that?
Is it?
No.
Why would you
Not like
purposely
dyed her
dye your hair
eyebrows,
red?
too.
Look at him.
Wow.
Oh, my youngest is redheaded.
Oh, Doug.
We've been trying to sell her and it hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't happened yet. Now, tonight at the Double Barrel, we've got Doug Cheatham and Romy Lee. And you guys don't have the Comedy World Order coming. They're gonna stay home.
Jaguar's
Damn,
gonna
dude.
host our show. It's like the busiest man in showbiz. Don't you have to go to McPherson tonight too?
Yeah. I'll go to Mac, then I'll come
He
back.
has to get on his scooter and fucking ride to McPherson and do an interview. Who are you interviewing?
Lynn something. She's a ventriloquist.
Never heard of her. A ventriloquist?
A ventriloquist.
Who are you interviewing? The ventriloquist or the fucking puppet?
I hope both.
Me and Doug were gonna do a ventriloquist act. Actually, I was gonna paint myself up like one of those old fucking cowboy things. And,
Those old
and then just one of those,
blackface.
the old puppets in blackface, and then just say the most racist shit ever, like Jeff Dunham. But it's an act, so
But it's an act.
racist.
So it's an act, so it's not racist. Yes, you're right.
No, it's Ahmed saying all that crazy shit about Muslims. Fuck ever.
I think we need to do it. We need to stop over here at Zip Mart or
Zip
Try
trip.
or whatever the fuck it is.
Zip
and
trip.
get some shoe polish and put it on your face.
You know what's funny about that? Before I got and Romy will I don't know if I ever told you this, but one of the characters I was going to do before I got kicked off Access TV officially was I had bought some black face paint at a Halloween store, and we were going to have a black character, and I was going to be that guy. I'd bought a big afro wig, and I had the makeup. I was going to do all these things, and then, of course, they kicked me off the air, so I never got a chance to.
I can't associate myself with this show anymore. That's racist horse shit.
And then when me and Ross Long were going to sue to get back into Access, the very first show, I was going to come back with a Nazi uniform.
Fucking
Oh
A.
my god.
You should have done both. You should have did the afro and the blackface and the Nazi uniform all in one. People's heads would have fucking.
I would have laughed my ass off at that. With a Black Panther hat on your head, just to really. A Huey P. Newton poster in the background.
I don't get that reference.
I don't get that reference either, but it sounded funny.
Yeah.
I've heard the name, but I don't.
Your
The
Black
Black
Panthers do
Panthers?
not play on radio well.
Yeah, okay. Dead air equals confused look. No, Huey P. Newton, like the most famous Black Panther of all. Google it.
I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
I thought Huey Lewis, but
Huey Lewis. Huh?
Did they do in the Olympics that was Jesse
No, it was
Owens?
Jesse Owens.
That was Jesse Owens.
Omens.
Omens.
He said omens.
Jesse Omens.
And you know what he was doing when he was doing that? It was a I'm trying to get the fuck out of Germany, Zig Heil thing. You know, that's what he was.
No, that's that.
I know, but that. Wait, is that the wrong Olympics?
Huh?
Which Olympics was it? Was Jesse always did that? Was that the German Olympics?
It was the Olympics where the black people got all the medals.
That's every fucking year.
Not the Winter Olympics.
No,
Not the Winter Olympics.
There's only white
black
people.
dude try to fucking lose
Yeah,
to another
'cause
black dude. That shit's too gay for them.
I was getting ready to say, because only white people will lay face down on a fucking sled and go down a hill at 200 miles per hour. Black people are like, fuck that shit, dude. I got. But the band over here is just like this. These people are like totally.
They're just hanging. Well,
are you? Tell me you're not an emo. What's your genre of music?
Are you guys?
Hard rock in the areas surrounding is what.
That tells me nothing, because hard rock these days.
What we do is, like, whenever I started searching for musicians, I was actually looking to like do like this new metal genre.
Yes.
Now it was like underground, and now it's like huge, but it kind of developed into like we just write music, and whatever genre you want to call it is what it is. You know, we have some hard rock, we have some, you know, Zach lays down some guitar riffs that are pretty death-like, and Travis, you know, he's been doing music for so long, yet he's so versatile that we can have this like kind of funky sounding like bass line, but the guitars are doing something pretty hard, you know. And we have a couple songs that are a little more melodic, and so we just say hard rock in the areas surrounding.
Just tell us you're a big fan of Danzig like we are.
Dancing.
They gotta go.
Get out.
What would you guys be considered hardcore music?
No, I don't.
I don't think so.
I don't.
Can I whip somebody's ass in a mosh pit at your show?
Yes.
All right, I dig it. That's cool.
You
Yes.
can do that at a Danzig show too. You can whip Danzig's ass in a fucking mosh pit at a Danzig show.
Could I like finger bang a girl crowd surfing?
That would be completely up to you, and
Yeah, see, that's a trick back there. Yeah.
Borderline.
I did not have
softcore
that
rape.
conversation with this guy
That's
on
right.
the radio show before. I had nothing to do with
Because
it.
when it happens and I'm on TV, Doug Cheatham finger bangs young Hutchinson woman, and I'm gonna go, well, the singer told me I could. It's part of the show.
Who's your guys' influences?
This is actually
Other than
wide-
Danzig.
Dancing.
On the left.
Let's start on the left.
Yeah,
here.
we have a lot of different influences, but for me, probably intervals, which is more just instrumental music, and probably Chun too. They're also instrumental, so that'd be me.
A big influence of mine is Ludwig van Beethoven. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, shut the fuck up. I got ready to say, shut the fuck up. And I was like, well, wait, maybe he's serious.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, never heard of him.
I didn't start writing lyrics until I found Jack Johnson. His metaphors are just like incredible. And then
That's
as far
cool.
as,
Your
like,
body is like Wonderland?
I didn't start writing dick
Yeah.
jokes until I realized I couldn't fucking write lyrics. And I was
But yeah,
too fat to drum for more than an hour on
Jack
stage.
Johnson made me want to write lyrics. And as far as like musically,
Yeah.
like Hands Like Houses, they're so like polyrhythmic that it's just ridiculous. Their drummer is doing one thing, their guitars are doing something completely different. And yeah, so I mean Jack Johnson lyrically, and as far as like songwriting, Hands Like Houses.
You guys are just giving me a plethora of shit to Google tonight.
I would say I got influenced heavily by Filter.
Oh,
They
my man.
They just have a fucking wall of
Sounds.
guitars. I mean, they're not really technical or anything like Zach over here. Just burns his fingers off on his guitar. I pretty much just started bar recording it and grew from there. And without these guys,
Interesting trivia. The lead singer for Filter is...
Richard Patrick.
Do you know who his brother is?
Neil Patrick Harris.
No.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Terminator.
Oh, very good. A lot of people don't know that. The lead singer for Filter is brother's Liquid Man from Terminator 2.
If you Google it, there's one.
Fucking fascinating, Doug.
Oh, what happened? We got off comedy?
Actually.
No, I love Filter. I saw them at the Granada in 1995 when they opened for Korn.
That's good shit.
Yeah, I mean, back before Korn like sucked dick and was all back when Korn was all that was fun stuff.
Budweiser, they're fucking influenced.
Hey,
by
did
Budweiser.
one of the
They were
are you all
influenced by
right? Did one of the
Budweiser.
guys out here with the tattooed necks attack you and rip your?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Do you know a guy named Matt?
They got a. I believe that they had a run-in last night with a guy named Matt in Harrington.
This motherfucker.
Oh.
I wasn't suggesting to anybody that they should go punch their girlfriend.
No,
in
you
the face
didn't.
Like
but
he was.
I didn't suggest do it. I was being myself, just fucking around, and you know, he was just wanting to fight someone last night. It didn't matter if it was his 80-pound girlfriend or me. So I was just like, all right, I'm your Huckleberry. Let's go.
I'm your Huckleberry. Let's go.
What are your influences?
Budweiser at the
We go
moment.
from influences to beating life on the drop of a dime.
Hang out with comedians, dude. You'll go from AIDS to whatever in a matter of seconds.
In a matter of seconds.
That's awesome.
You the drummer?
Yeah, I'm the drummer.
That's why you're looking like you've never seen a fucking microphone in your life.
Precisely.
What's this fucking thing?
The first time I took
What's this thing?
What the fuck is this?
He looks like a 16-year-old girl in Lee Summit, Missouri. What do I do with this? Don't put it in your ass.
No, my biggest influences are Tool and Danny Carey. He's
Yeah.
Fucking monster.
And A Perfect Circle is another one of
That's
my
cool.
influences. And
Anything Maynard?
yeah, pretty much. He's awesome. And then a local band named Antium out of Wichita. They're another one of my
Antium.
influences.
That's right. Those dudes are badass. They're not like Terrence Hayes in the Comedy World Order down there in Wichita. They're Doug.
Don't get me going again. All right?
Okay,
I
go.
got these guys going. This guy's gonna kill us.
Doug apparently started a turf war with some black comedians in Wichita. He's trying to drag me into it.
What are they
I'm trying
gonna
to explain
do?
that my real name is Jerome. And
What are they
I'm
gonna do?
Homies, but
What are they gonna do? Get in their Pontiac fucking Sunfire with expired tags and drive the fuck to Kansas City?
Oh my god.
Are they gonna chime a
Pontiac Sunfire with expired
Are they gonna
tags.
chime a fucking bell and put me in a coffin? He's like, dong.
hey, 3-6 Mafia is getting ready to tour with dude's dead brother in his coffin.
What?
The fucking dude from 3-6 Mafia that just died.
I
He
didn't
was
catch
like
that
one of the
one.
original founding
You're going
members.
on
Like
tour
they're
with somebody in a casket?
yeah.
That's actually pretty fucking cool, man.
That is about as metal as I've ever heard.
Fucking A.
His name's Lord Infamous the Scarecrow.
Who died? Who died
Lord
today?
Infamous the Scarecrow?
David Brenner.
Yeah, David Brenner died. Let's get his ass, take him on tour. We'll put him out. And
We'll put him out.
Our
Oh.
tour of fucking towns in Kansas that
That's
started
right.
with A shit's full of meth.
yeah, I mean, let's do it, man. We'll do bar shows with David Brenner in a casket, and we'll stand up there and do 20 minutes each.
That'll suck. Like the dude's ashes in the urn is 100,000 times funnier than we'll ever fucking be.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, Summer of Solace, have you guys ever had anybody try to buy any of your merch with drugs or anything? Because last night they tried to throw me.
I had to go try to buy my CD with everything but money.
Hey, I did. I was selling my CDs last night for liquor. I was, because I had such a high bar tab. I was like working my way down.
Straighten this out before tonight too. Can you sell your CD for 10 like I do?
That's not fair.
But they don't know that yours is shit, mine's good.
Well, I didn't mean that.
I don't know. Shit, mine is good.
No, that's cool. We'll do
They have
10.
meth habits. They're on a budget. Of course, they're gonna buy the one that's $6.
We'll do 10. No, we'll do 10. That's fair. We'll do it. We'll do it that way. I was just, mine is technically an EP, which nobody got the fuck out right because it's not a full length. It was a good recording. I liked it. I put it out. It's for sale.
Yeah.
But it's like been portrayed as
Funny in the media, which is
AIDS,
highly inaccurate.
downloadable AIDS. I don't know. It's Romy foot.
Downloadable AIDS.
Yeah, I got an Amazon review. My CD is not as bad as AIDS.
Wow.
Hey, I left you a
Holy shit.
I left you a
It
very
was I reviewed it myself. That was my review.
Oh, okay.
I left you a very
It's not as bad as
sincere-
AIDS.
Holy shit, they won by a lot. I left you a very sincere review on Google.
Yeah, it made you erect.
No, the title was Erect. This CD made me so hard.
Yeah, James Davis gave me a review on iTunes. He's like, I'm the funniest lesbian on iTunes. I appreciate it. That was great.
Now, Summer of Solace tonight, you guys are playing with who besides you guys?
You guys are playing with the who?
With the who?
It's a big off.
Dude, these guys must fucking rock if they're playing with the Who.
The best we can hope for is the tour with David Brenner's fucking ashes.
That's right, man.
These guys are playing with the Who.
The singer for the
Playing
Who.
with Inflection.
Infection?
Inflection.
Oh, okay. I was like, I wouldn't play with an infection.
Shubacon.
It's always there. It's always there.
That's
some other guys.
That's what I said last night about herpes. You can only catch it once.
Yeah, just Parade.
But yeah.
Show starts at 8 o'clock. We want everybody, every single human being in fucking Hutchinson there.
What time's our show start?
9.
That'd be cool.
Fuck your show.
When do you guys go on?
8.
8 o'clock.
You go on at 8? Oh, you're the opening band?
Yep. Are we for real? Right at 8?
So you guys could do your, what, you gonna do 30 minutes?
Yeah, 45.
All right, good. Pack your shit up and come over.
Come
We'll,
over to our show.
yeah.
Might do that.
What's your name? Bring
Bring the perv magnet is what they're saying.
Why are you standing back there all silent? Who are your
Fucking
influences?
scared. I've been fucking eyeball creeping her since she walked through the door.
That's right. Yeah. You got Chewbacca sitting over here and me just ranting and raving about it. Who are your influences?
These guys.
That's it?
Right! That's good!
You guys must rock, man. All right.
Who's your influences, Jiggy?
Oh, everybody that I'm not supposed to be influenced by. I don't know what that means.
Could you be more vague?
Hitler.
Be more vague.
Stalin.
Just to get Doug's goat. I've been influenced by the Comedy World Order, and I'll let you talk.
I'm done with that. I'm just not even acknowledging it.
Do you guys know? Do you guys know of a comedian in Wichita by the name of Terrence Hayes? Have you guys ever heard of this guy?
No.
Okay.
You have?
I've heard of him.
One out of 5.
Did he hop out from behind a dumpster with a 2x4 and go ho and hit you with it?
Negative.
Okay, just checking. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Sorry.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Thank you. So, Summer of Sauce. Do you guys have? You guys got a website or Twitter or any of these things so we can?
Yeah. We have a Facebook and we have a YouTube account. Check us out on Facebook or YouTube. Search Summer of Solace. We got a Twitter. Travis, what's
Summer of Solace.
Is it the same all the way around?
Yep.
Yes. Summer of Solace.
What's Facebook?
You know, I haven't figured it out yet. I'm a little old.
Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation.
No, I got a Reverb Nation page.
Yeah, go to any of those. In fact, you could probably just hit Google. And Google Summer of Solace, and it will give you probably everything that we have our name on. So, yeah.
Did you guys copyright your band name yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Good for you. You guys are smart. Good.
Oh yeah, man. We started copywriting just about everything, like right from the beginning, you know.
Hey, can we say fuck our show? Go check these guys out tonight.
Well,
wait, our show don't start till
if you
9. We
fucking
could go
pissed
down.
off the Comedy World Order, they could have come and did their fucking 3 hours.
They could have kept up 3 hours, and you guys could have went down after you seen Summer Sauce play.
Get Mitch on the phone.
Yeah,
Let Comedy World Order fuck the show up, and then me and Romeo will show up, and we'll go check these guys out. Wait, but their show starts at 8. Ours starts at 9. We could go.
You guys could go see them and then get back over there.
This is Doug after 4 beers trying to put shit together in his head like it would work. I thought you wanted to record the show tonight.
3 hours
the
away.
sound equipment.
That's true. I don't know. We go set up sound equipment now.
Why don't you shut the fuck up?
I'll let you tell me that.
So you guys are gonna record your show tonight.
Yeah.
Is there a possibility I could get a copy of it, little bits and pieces that we could play on the show and promote?
Yeah, I'll tell the story about that guy trying to buy fucking my CD with Coke last night.
Okay.
Because he didn't have money. He's like, I don't have any money. I can give you some Coke.
Well, Coke is a rich man's drug.
I was like, I don't.
Coke is a rich man's drug.
He's like, well, what do you want? I can get you anything you want. He's like, drugs run through this town, through me in this town. I was like, but you don't have it. You must be the worst fucking drug dealer ever. You don't even have $1 to roll up to snort the Coke that you just offered me.
You have to think, it is a pretty big honor that the biggest drug kingpin in Hutchinson wants.
No, Harrington.
Harrington.
Oh, Harrington.
Population 8. He's like, let me get it. She wants some meth. I'm like, dude, I'm $400 fucking.
Oh, he's
got
a
some
horrible
donuts in the
drug
fucking
dealer,
car?
yeah.
I'll give you a CD for donuts, and then when I'm done, I'll take the flaked off glaze and snort that. That's how I fucking party.
I'm glad he didn't approach me because he said, I just, can I give you drugs for a CD? I would have been like, listen, calm down, Trailer Park Escobar. I don't need your shit.
Trailer Park Escobar.
So he's telling me and Luke, the other comedian, he's like, I can get you anything you want. Luke's like, can you get me some Adderall? And he's like, hold on a second, let me make a call. I've got a cousin who's retarded.
Oh my god.
And I said, what? I said, what does that have to do with anything? He's like, no, his mom's a crack whore. She'll trade his retard pills for just about anything. And I'm like, what the
Who
fuck is
puts
this
a
guy?
retarded person on Adderall?
No, that's what I said. I was like, I don't. He's like, oh, he's got ADHD or something like that.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
retarded. I was like,
it's the
that's
same
two
thing,
separate fucking things, dude.
I love that shit. This is what you book a comedy show in Harrington, Kansas.
My cousin has ADHD. They put him on Viagra if you need some of that. It's
gonna work.
That's what you need. What would you need Viagra if you have attention deficit disorder? Like,
Well, that makes
focus on the vagina like 2 seconds.
That
later,
makes as much
and you're
sense.
running around for 3 hours out in public with a fucking boner.
But that makes as much sense as him going, my cousin's a retard. They've got him on Adderall.
I know, but that's what he said, dude. Ask Luke.
No, I don't doubt it.
I know I work with kids that are fucked up in my day job. I know that retards don't take, and I hate using that word. I'm just personifying that guy saying it. I don't use that word.
I don't.
But well, I don't want anybody to judge me and think I was because I don't make fun of that.
Would Viagra mix with ADHD? It would they like counteract each other because like
would they counteract each other?
Focus on your erection.
No, but your penis would actually be able to focus on a pussy.
Knocking shit off the shelves.
Would you just end up with like a semi or something like that? You know?
With a semi.
Like a half floppy sweatpant dick.
It's semi.
My God!
Pass out of water, just the mouth of your dick's just.
Oh my God!
Like a hungry koi fish.
Like a hungry koi fish.
Fucking crappie laying on a dock, just.
Like the fish at the end of the Faith No More video. Anybody
Yeah.
get that reference?
Perfect. That is perfect.
He's bored. The drummer's bored. There's the guy that needs Adderall.
I know a
right,
guy.
I'm shutting
I know a guy in Harrington that has a retarded cousin. We can hook you up.
Once again, I'm shutting up. I screw with people just trying to have fun, and they don't know me, and that's what led us to fighting Matt last night.
He's on the goddamn phone.
So? I'm just trying to get his attention.
Hutchinson, Kansas. There's not a lot on Main Street.
He's talking to a woman. Where the fuck are we going? Who are we
You know what
going to
is on
see?
Hutchinson,
Where are we
Kansas? On Main
eating?
Street in Hutchinson, Kansas. I noticed the last time we were here. On Main Street in Hutchinson, Kansas. Dudes in their 40s with jacked up pickup trucks with truck nuts and other dudes and Firebirds with T-tops still troll for 14-year-old pussy in Hutchinson. That's a fucking fact.
It happens.
Have you guys heard Luke? I know it's country, but have you heard Luke Bryan's song, That's My Kind of Night?
Yes.
I think he came to Hutchinson to get inspiration to write that song. If you go back through the lyrics, I've been riding around today. I was like, this is the song that needs to play around here. You don't know the lyrics?
No.
I got that real good, feel good stuff underneath the seat of my jacked up pickup truck.
Spotify station with Danzig on it doesn't play Luke Bryan. I'm sorry.
I'm balanced, dude. I listen to everything.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but this is pretty cool. Actually, just right up the street and around the corner, there's a guy's truck on fire.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you guys know that.
Vehicles just started on fire in Hutchinson.
Where do I bring these?
He just told a story about the last time they
Doug Cheatham! Doug Cheatham!
Yeah.
On display!
No, there was a lot of odd shit like on the way here. Like I've never been to Hutch before in my life.
Never come back.
Never come back. Never.
They had like a
Never.
car.
If you're an entertainer, just don't fucking come here because
It was
it's
jacked
just.
up like 3 feet on the side of the road with like big at like 25,000-inch fucking rims on it. And there was also a guy with an RV that legitimately had a rickshaw on top of his fucking RV.
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy.
So there was a car on fire, a truck on fire?
There's a truck on fire, there's a granny car with huge rims, and there's a guy carrying around a rickshaw.
Does Reginald Denny live in Hutchinson?
Reginald Denny.
To keep it current.
Trying
Do
to
they
keep
give
it current.
They give tours of the salt mines on Saturdays.
I believe they do.
Let's fucking go drink all that whiskey we got in the hotel room and go
Yeah,
take
go
the fucking
be
salt tour.
Oh God, no! I need to like sleep for 30 minutes before.
Is the salt mine actually cool? Because it doesn't sound like a good time.
They give tours and charge for it. Maybe that's just what people in Hutch do, but
I would assume going on a tour of a salt mine would be like your ex-girlfriend's pussy. Yeah, I've been there, but I don't need to go back. I mean, it's just.
my ex-girlfriend's pussy?
Have you had a girlfriend?
My ex-girlfriend's a fleshlight. And
Really?
the only reason it's an ex.
How much do those cost?
What did you name her?
Jessie Jane. It was her vagina.
Oh no shit! Whoa!
I divorced her because she blocked me on Twitter.
Stop the press! Stop the press!
She blocked you on Twitter?
Story.
Wait! Stop.
She blocked you on Twitter.
No, due to the inability for me to get laid in a relationship, I've been considering buying a fleshlight. They have a Jessie Jane fleshlight.
I'll sell you mine.
Oh, well. I got bleach.
It spins right out.
I got bleach. It's cool.
That's part of my joke. Don't burn that.
All right. But no, they really have a Jessie Jane fleshlight.
I think you can get like whoever. They have custom.
Oh, game on, motherfucker.
Like there's people on
Game on, motherfucker.
There's porn stars on Twitter that they don't like. They're porn stars, but they don't act like porn stars on Twitter. And Jessie Jane is one of them. Now I started following Bonnie Rotten about a month ago. I don't know if you know who that is.
Oh yeah, I've heard that name.
Oh my goodness.
Johnny Rotten?
Like porn stars? No, Bonnie Rotten.
Oh.
That's a disgusting name for a porn star.
Well, she's tattooed and just a filthy, just dirty.
Oh, it's like that.
Is that her in Apartment F?
No, it's a
No.
not a fat fupa having fucking crack whore.
Man, I'm telling you, for $5, she has no teeth. I'll put the 5 out. Blow me in the parking lot, huh?
Full of shit. But anyway, Bonnie Rotten sells on Twitter. Go follow Bonnie Rotten on Twitter, and she's very proud of the fact that she gets fucked on camera for money.
I would be too.
To the fact where she sells shit she got banged in on eBay.
Oh yeah.
Like she's like literally the first post of hers was like, Go bid on my purple 2-piece bikini. I really got fucked in the ass hard in this thing. And then it has a link to eBay where you can go bid on it. And the bid was up to like $1,800.
Christy Mack is another one.
Didn't she try to get somebody to build her a Lego something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to eBay and bid on my aborted fetus that was.
This Christy Mack chick wanted somebody to build her like a Lego set, and if they did, she'd give them a blowjob.
Where's the closest Walmart and how much are Legos?
Just get your $5 and go back over across the fucking road.
Oh, that'll be cheaper. Want to get another beer?
That's pretty fucked up. Who has Legos? Kids.
I know, right?
Well, that too.
Did you guys see that?
Daddy, where's my Legos?
You'll
get them back next
Sports
week.
Illustrated.
Doing a project, damn it! Shut up!
Sports Illustrated's new cover model is Barbie. They put Barbie in a bikini to portray for all these old men that look at the bikini shots.
Yeah.
The first thing they see when they pick up this new Sports Illustrated is Barbie. To further extend
the
their
doll
fantasies
or
of kid items.
The kid.
I thought that's just about as fucked up as a blowjob for Lego shit.
Yeah, well, I've put a Barbie up my asshole before, but I'm not going to snap a picture of it and put it on the fucking cover of a magazine.
When did Barbie become a brunette?
So Summer of Solace tonight, Shubacon. I think I'm saying that right. Shubacon.
Yeah, Jill's Pariah and Inflection.
And Inflection and Jill's Pariah, and then of course across town at the Double Barrel. 14 North, the old W.
Yeah, come if you can make it out, come check us out. Show starts at 8 o'clock. If you can't, check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Reverb Nation, Google. Just Google Summer of Solace.
We actually sound good. So.
Yeah,
we actually sound good.
I think everybody's really going to enjoy it. People are expecting people to get on stage and do nothing but blood-curdling screams and shredding, and we actually vocalize and scream a little bit, and so
high energy.
It's a little different, high energy. We open up on a good note and we close hard as hell. So
Look at that.
Come check us out.
You guys should totally go check this band out because they are so fucking passionate about what they do. I write jokes while I'm taking shits and eating a fucking Whopper at the same time.
Oh my god!
And my chest hair is like a fucking sesame seed catcher. And no, Ryan. That's what comedians are, fucking honest though.
They're
It's
honest.
hilarious.
They're honest.
Guys, thank you for letting us come in and bullshit with you a little bit. It was a lot of fun. We gotta go get checked into our hotel.
Yes.
Start unloading.
Yes.
Where's
You're the opening band and you got a hotel?
We're staying at.
Oh yeah, we're
The Sonic Astro.
we're at Astro. I'm at Comfort Inn and Suites.
We're at the Hampton. We should get together at a party later.
The Hilton.
But yeah,
I promise I won't fucking do any of the gross shit I was
come check
talking
us
about
out
here.
at 8 o'clock.
I
It's
didn't
gonna
even
be a
pack my
badass
Barbies.
show. It's gonna be a
I'll
badass
pack my
show,
Barbies.
and, we really appreciate you guys coming out. You know, this is our first time getting out of Wichita, so we really appreciate you guys coming out.
Thanks for having us.
Go, Doug. You
We're
got
gonna party
one.
with these guys later. They don't know.
Yeah,
We're
come
gonna-
by, man.
we're
We'll
gonna
go
find
drink.
out. We're going
Well,
to the
hey,
Astro Bar in the
before you guys go, hold on. Before you go, Doug, plugs. Plug your Twitter and all that.
Oh, Twitter at Drunk Comedy. Facebook, Doug Cheatham. What else do you want here? Oh, www.drunkcomedy.com. That'll
Romy.
be up next week.
Plugs.
Twitter at sexyfatfunny. Two of those are accurate. Romy Lee on Facebook. We got shows coming up in fucking Salina, April 4th. Fort Riley, April 5th. And then I booked some shit in Emporia and Dodge City that I'm real proud of. In Ellsworth. I'm doing a show in fucking Ellsworth.
I got shows with him this Thursday. I will be at Club Rain XL.
Is that the one with...
Yes,
He's doing a fucking show.
I'm doing a show at a black club, which
He's the only white
kill
comic
at.
out of 9. And
I always do
they're
good in
having-
black clubs.
They're having a contest, a dance contest, a twerk contest, and on the flyer, he didn't even see this. I pointed
You
it out.
pointed it out. Listen to this.
They're
This is some
having a
fucked up
twerking
shit.
contest, and the winner gets a chicken platter or fish platter. So
You're
they're having a
fucking
twerking
joking.
for chicken contest. Fucking Achilles, dude.
Black women
God.
shaking their ass for chicken. Define irony, sir.
Okay, well, that is that. I appreciate everybody for joining us today, and thanks to Doug Cheatham, thanks to Romy Lee, thanks to Summer of Solace, and thanks for watching, listening, and all that. And we'll see you next week here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Show. Well, thank you, gentlemen.